So I would like to tell you a story about my 6-year-old daughter, Carter. So she is a ballerina and just an amazing kid. She's really sweet and she has a great heart. But I don't know. She's a kid. She's 6 years old. You don't think about these things. So I go to pick her up at ballet, and this little boy walks out to go to his mother, and he's holding a $5 bill. And his mom's like, "What is the $5 for?" And he's like, "I don't know." And so she asked the teacher, and the teacher's like, "Where did you get this $5 from?" And then at the same time, another parent was walking back from their car because their kid had $20. And she's like, "Where did you get this money from?" So the ballet instructor turns around, looks inside, and whispers to the students. And then hi, Isaac. And then she turned back to all of the parents because, we're standing in the parking lot. And she's like, "Apparently one of the students is giving money away." And it was silent. And immediately I was like, "Is it mine?" And she looked at me and she was like, "What? Stop." She's like, "What?" And I was like, "Is it Carter?" And she turned back around, asked a question, looked outside, and she's like, "It is Carter." Carter was just giving away her money. And so on the car ride home, I'm like, "Carter, why did you do this?" And she's like, "Why did they have to give it back? It was my birthday money. If I wanted to give it to them, why can't I give it to them?" And I'm like, that's a fact. I understand, but context. So obviously that's a lesson I have to teach my kid. I don't know how. Maybe direct it somewhere, but she's just handing out money because she's like, "Well, one boy wanted a snack, and then I gave this girl money because she's my best friend and I wanted her to be happy." And I'm like, where did you come from, you little angel child? And I asked her what. I told her she's going to change the world, and she's like, "Yeah, I know." So I was like, "How are you going to change the world?" She said, "I'm going to grow up and I'm going to be a scientist because I'm going to cure corona." And I was like, that's an amazing goal. And I was like, because they're going to a Montessori school on March the 1st. So I told her, I was like, "Yeah, you'll be able to focus on reading so you can learn how to read. And, you have math. What are you going to focus on first in school?" And she looked at me and she's like, "You know what? Since I want to be a scientist, scientists have to use a lot of math. So I'm going to focus on math first." Who is this kid? She's 6 years old. I always said she was like an old grandma, but this I did not expect. Y'all,